Well, greetings, salutations, good day, and hi, and welcome once again to vTuber IndieCar. It's the second week of this August championship. We're about to begin rounds 7 and 8. We're going to have a speedway race at Kansas Speedway. And then for round number 8, we'll be driving at Energy Park in Houston for the Road and Street portion of today's stream. Now let's have a look at our current standings. First off, we have our oval classification top 5. As you can see, on top is Tomoshka with 111 points. Only for those oval races, Nekomiya Hinata moves up to second in that classification. So 107 points after her win at Twin Ring Motegi last Friday. Sao Paulo, the winner at Phoenix, is at P3 with 102 points. Bao, 92 points, and Nekomiya, or Nekorin, if you want to call her that, 85 points. Moving on to the Road and Street classification, top 5. Points, understandably, are smaller because fewer drivers qualify for Road and Street races with a grid of 24 drivers as compared to the 24 to 30 drivers in oval races. Ayumi Sensei is on top with 75 points, only for those Road and Street races. Nekorin is 1 point behind at 74 points. Both Amano Pikami and Kagurameya are on 70 points with 1 win. They each have identical records if you only count the Road and Street races, so the tiebreaker is overall points. And with 122 points overall, Pikami has a third place spot at the moment, just ahead of Kagurameya, with 77 overall points, and Bao has only 64 points, fifth on the Road and Street classifications. Now the overall standings, as you can see here, Nekomiya Hinata is the new championship leader with 167 overall points. Second is Tomoshka with 161. Nekomiya 159. Bao 156. Nina Saotome 123. And at the bottom of the standings, you can see both Mochizuki Himari and Soyapoya are both on 10 points. But, oh, what is this? We have ourselves someone new here. Look at that. We have a 33rd driver. Yes, we have a newcomer who's going to join us for as a part-time driver for this second series. And her name is, of course, Tomari Mari. So let's have a look at the car of Tomari Mari. Seriously, I literally started knowing about her yesterday. Just watching a bit of Ayumi's live stream of cooking, and there she was in the comments, commenting on the dish Ayumi Sensei was making. Decided to look her up. just found out that she was part of the group called Update, UPD numeral 8 Update, before they ceased activities at the end of 2020. Tamari Mari remains a streamer, remains streaming as an independent, so I guess she'll be here, I guess. Alright. Round number 7 takes us to not Sao Paulo, but Kansas Speedway. It's going to be a 55-lap race on this 1.5 mile circuit. Usually it would be like around 40, but as you'll see in just a moment, races on that track will tend to go very fast. Let's open it up and get down to the Kansas Speedway circuit for the first of 2 races today. Takes a while for each track to load, especially especially waiting for all cars to load. 33 drivers now in this series. For Formula Hollow, the field will become 52 drivers. 52, that's right, because of the EN Gen 2 coming up. And I'll only time to make liveries. They were only just introduced yesterday, so it's going to take a while for things to show up, the graphics to show up, to know more about the newcomer VTubers in Hololive. But for now, we have a IndieCar. We have 6 races to proceed in this second and last week. I don't know who just came out. Oh look, it's Tamari Mari. That's the newcomer. And let's see how it is. Yeah, now you'll notice that speeds can go up a little over 370 kilometers per hour. Yeah, because it's a trial land. Speeds can go extremely ludicrously fast. Yeah, over 370 kilometers per hour. And one more for good effort. One more for good measure, I should say. Just go round and around and around, and then you come back home. So that's Kansas Speedway, lads. Anyway, only 30 drivers. Up to 30 drivers will qualify. That means 3 drivers will have to sit out. We're just gonna speed up the process. Let's see who qualifies. Still waiting for Bitani. Lily Hops is in. Waiting for 1010. Healthy. Waiting to see who goes in. And not looking too good for Catania. Ooh, Nekomiya doesn't look like she'll qualify. We're just waiting for Hanamori Healthy to show up if she would. She still got like a oh she's going fast. She's still got like over an hour. And everyone will stick to their usual 3 out of 4 scheme and And we're going to call it there. We're going to call it there. And Kamako Kana, Kitani Hinata, Neko Kamiyama, all out. So no Africats representations at Kansas, I'm afraid. And that means for the first time we'll get to see Tamari Mari in action. She'll begin at P11. So welcome to IndieCar. So Kamako Kana, who finished third at Sao Paulo, still quite can't shake off her last lap crash at Sao Paulo. So she's not in. Catania will not be in, and Nekomiya also fails to qualify because we need 30 drivers. And as you can see here at pole position is Shigure Ui. Shigure Ui is in pole position at Kansas. Mirai Akari second. And Soya Poya third. Lily Hops, Hinata, Zero. Current overall championship leader Nekomiya Hinata beginning P5. 7, 8, 9, Natsume, Bitani, Hina. And Kotone, Tomari Mari, Nacho Neko. And then Pikami, Kaguranana, Lyrica. And Pochi Mama, Tomoshika, Bao. And then Nabi Mama, Amaska Uto, Tamako. And then Tanaka Hime, Mochizuki Himari, and Nina Satome. And then 25, 26, 27, Kagura Mea, Horitenten. And Koopa Fortuna. And then 28, 29, 30, Artie, Ayami, Healthy. Okay, we all set to go here. Everyone is locked in. 30 cars. 55 laps at Kansas Speedway, perhaps the fastest track yet. And we've got the music up, we're set to go here. Alright. Let's get down to the grid. Everyone at the pit lane. Safety car pops in from thin air. Shigure Ui and Akari making up the front row. This is the fourth race in the oval classification. Round number 7. Packed crowd at the Speedway, which inexplicably has NASCAR imagery. Even though this is supposed to represent IndieCar. They're coming around the last couple turns. And the grandstand is within sight, so the safety car will be pulling up and will be set to begin round number 7 here at Kansas Speedway. It's green flag and away we go. Here comes Shigure Ui with a good lead here. Everyone is accelerating. Off to go on to the first turn. Shigure Ui, Soipoya, Nekomiya Hinata, great starts. Look at this. Look at how far back Kamasho Natsume is. And Toyopoya has gone ahead of Shigure Ui. As they complete the first lap, Shigure Ui will be second. Toyopoya takes the lead after one lap. Already a battle at the back of the pack, and Satome will go from the outside to the inside. Let's see how the newcomer is doing. If we can find her somewhere, that's Tomoemari. Oh, she's up to top 5 already. First race for her, and she seems to be making her presence felt in the Indie vTuber racing. What's that word? The vTuber racing field. Oh, look at that! They're going 3 wide around this first turn. Cars bumping into each other. Oh, Toyopoya! Look at that! She has a 0.6 second lead. Mari seems to have dropped down a few places, but she still seems to be in the top 10 at the moment. Right now she's side to side on the outside of Tomoshika. Oh, everyone's going 3 wide, and oh my goodness! Naomi Mama is tumbling. She just got struck by one of the drivers, and I don't know if there's an issue with her engine or something. She's inexplicably going backwards. She has lost control of her vehicle. I don't know why she would have to go in pit lane at that point, but this doesn't look good for her. She's gonna have to drive back in somehow. Yeah, she'll have to be in pit lane, and Bao is upside down. What just happened here? Let's see the instant replay. A few cars are down. Bao got struck by, I believe it's Nina Saltame, and she just... Ooh, everyone is tumbling. Everyone is hurt. Nabimama is still in pit lane. Bao is dead, unfortunately. And Nina Saltame is also a goner. So that's 2 cars struck down. Nina and Bao both check out of the race. Mari has dropped down to 22nd. Lyrica has jumped into the lead as she punts that straight tire out of the way. And don't look now, but Shigure Ui and Suzuki Hina have gone ahead of Lyrica. 47 laps. Make that 46 now. As Suzuki Hina takes the lead here at Kansas. And Nabimama is a DNF, unfortunately, so that's 3 cars down, and 16 cars are all within the lead lap. Tamako, welcome. Fancy meeting you here. She now has the lead. I don't know where she came from, but she's making her presence felt. Nabimama is out. She suddenly has dropped down to 3rd, and Suzuki Hina has gone back into the lead. Everything is happening here. This is a fast circuit, as I've already explained minutes ago. We're going to see how it is with some of the drivers in the pack. New cars are being lapped. Look at this 3 wide. 2 wide, sometimes going on 3 wide. Oh, this is exciting stuff, lads. We're only 12 laps in, and crazy stuff has already occurred. Soyapoya, who started off third, had a brief stint in the lead, down to 17, is just behind Lily Hops, who is one of the lapped drivers, actually. Lily Hops, actually Soyapoya is the one who's being lapped. Lily Hops is second. Suzuki Hina is still in the lead. So far we have 3 cars with early DNFs on lap number 5. When speeds are high and those close packs, there's a slight chance things might happen. If cars might bump into each other. Here's Bitani in the top 10. Shigeru, who started off in the pole, is stuck at P4. Top 3 so far are Suzuki Hina, Lily Hops, and Chikasha Tomoshika. One of the top drivers in the series so far. Championship leader Nekomiya Hinata is lagging behind. She's at 20, behind by 1 lap. Everyone is spread sort of evenly around this circuit. Hina is still a 0.6 second leader over Lily Hops. Lily Hops going on the attack, trying to chase after Suzuki Hina. Trying to go ever so closer, but still Suzuki Hina maintains her distance. Tomoshika is trying to catch up to Lily Hops. Oh, look at that. She's getting closer and closer now. She approaches that tight pack. She is just behind Lily Hops now. Tomoshika is just behind Lily Hops. Trying to see if she can make a move either on the inside or on the outside. Or if she's perfectly content to just be behind Lily Hops for a while until she starts making a move. I thought Tomoshika was about to make a move, but she still remains behind her. And Shigeru taking advantage of Tomoshika's stall tactics and has gone up ahead to P2. Look at that, 2, 3, and 4, riding a choo-choo train. It is still a bit ahead. She got pushed into the inside the yellow line. But there aren't yellow line rules in IndieCar. And Tomoshika has lost a couple spots, I think. No, she still remains at 4. Shiraguri still remains at 2. Lily Hops 3. We'll come back to them later. We'll see Tamari Mari still trying to remain alive. She's right around side by side with not more healthy, who's at 11. We have a bit of a slowdown. Lily Hops still 3. And Lyrica has gone up to 4 now. Seeing how the pack racing is. Mikani is at 7. Natsumi is just behind. We're over halfway through this scheduled race distance. That's how fast this race is. 10-10 is 10, fittingly. The number 10 car of Hurry 10-10 is at 10. That's a lot of 10s, lads. Now she's at 9, which makes a bit less sense. Oh, now she's at 8. I suppose that's better positioning for her. Now she's back at 9 again, and make that 11. Kagomeya, who won at a crazy race at Sao Paulo, has gone up to 9. Oh, Lyrica is just behind Shiguri Ui. 23 to go. Oh, Lyrica is trying to be on the attack, but Shiguri Ui has increased her distance from Lyrica. Mari still remains at 22nd. Well, if you finish 22nd and you complete enough laps, then it's not great, but at least you'll be on the board with 1 point. Shiguri always lead 1.194. Lyrica has dropped a bit to 3rd. That'll put Lily Hops at P2 for the moment. 20 to go. So far, we've had 3 cars go out, all in the 5th lap. All in the same crash. Lyrica has leapfrogged Lily Hops. Back to P2. And is very close to Shiguri Ui now. Here comes Lyrica. Now she's going on the attack, and she grabs the lead now. And now Shiguri Ui, who began at pole position, is the one having to play catch-up. Ui waiting for a good opportunity to try to attack. Almost found one. trying to run around the outside, but couldn't. Lyrica has already taken control of that outside section. And she has lost a bit of ground. But she's trying to reorganize herself. Now she's back to just behind Lyrica, and here comes Shigure Ui, making the attack, and she reclaims the lead from Lyrica with 15 to go at Kansas. The top three so far are Shigure Ui, Lyrica, Lily Hopkins. Fourth is Natsume, fifth is Kagurameya. Lyrica has gone ahead of Shigure Ui now. It's back and forth between these two. Kone and Pikami have relegated themselves to being mere obstacles for these two. Here comes Shigure Ui. Now they're basically neck and neck with each other. And Lyrica has the higher ground now. Unless something crazy happening, it might come down to the last lap between Lyrica and Ui. But not if Lily Hops has something to say about it. Lily Hops wants to go up to second. She does. For just a brief moment. Lyrica with a 0.6 second lead. There was 0.8, but now it's 0.6. To go. And Shigure Ui is struggling a bit. She has gone down to 4. That will put Kamishiro Natsume up to podium position. To go. Here comes Lily Hops. Lily Hops wants to take the lead, but Lyrica says no. And the distance is only increasing between these two. Lyrica, who started from all the way at 15th place, is leading with 8 to go. Everyone's still in it to win it. Down to 7. Thought I saw a car slowing down, I think. Oh, that's Pitani. She is a non-factor in the race anyway, unfortunately. Oh, look at that. Here comes Lily Hops. Oh, Lyrica able to stay right directly in front of Lily Hops. 6 to go. Lily Hops wanting to try again. But Lyrica stays ahead. 5 to go. All 27 drivers left in the race. Full score. It's one ahead of the other. And Lily Hops goes for it. And she takes the lead over Lyrica. Very good attack by the newcomer, Lily Hops. She might be the first of the 4 full-time newcomers to get a race win. And Lyrica is only struggling. Still a .38 lead. The gap between Lyrica and Sugar Ui is massive. Now Lyrica attacks. She'll be leading with 2 to go. This is a real back and forth race. Lily Hops, it's Lily Hops' turn to go ahead. And she'll be leading with the white flag being waved. Here comes Lily Hops. Half a lap to go. Lyrica wants to attack. Try to find an opportunity, but Lily Hops stays ahead. And Lily Hopkins is gonna win at Kansas Speedway. Welcome to IndieCar. The newcomer Lily Hops has a race win to her name. 22 minutes, .988. Lyrica and Shiguri Ui round out the podium. And Tamari Mari gets her very first IndieCar points. 2 points to her name. But this race belongs to Lily Hops, able to leapfrog Lyrica and the rest of the group to win at Kansas Speedway. First place and 70 points for the newcomer. As we have a look at the standings, we have 3 drivers out. The rest will score. Lyrica with a nice second place finish for 50 points, and Shiguri Ui, who started off at pole, will finish third for 40 points. Kamishiro Natsume. 4, 5, and 6, Tomoshika, 10-10. So, where is Tomoshika? And 10-10. And 7, 8, 9 is Hina, Maya, and Nacho. And 10, 11, 12 is Koopa, Healthy, and Tamako. Hanamori Healthy started out back of the pack, finished 11. Not a bad finish for Hanamori Healthy. 12th is Tamako, as I've already stated. And 13, 14, 15, Hime, Artie, Uto. And then Kotoni, Himari, Hinata. Kotone, Himari, 18, Hinata. Disappointing finish for the championship leader before today's race. Nekomiya Hinata, 18th place. 19th is Akari. Very disappointing result for Akari herself. Started off second, just suffered a bit, so we'll have to finish at 19th. Tamari Mari, welcome to the championship. Your first points. 20th place finish. Soya Poya, 21. 22 is Siro. 23 is Pochi. 24 is Bitani. And Ayami is 25th, 26th is Kagura Nana, and 27th is Pikami. And the rest get DNFs. So let's have the points recorded on the table. Don't forget to have a spreadsheet if you want to have a look at it. As you can see here, Lily Hops is the first of the newcomers to get a race win. And Lyrica, second place, Shigure Ui makes the podium for the first time this series. That's Lily Hop's second podium finish and first race win for her. That's her very first IndyCar win. Natsume 4. Natsume 4. Tomoshika in 10, 10, 5, and 6. And 7, 8 is Hina and Nekomiya. Nine and 10, Nacho and Koopa. And 11, 12, Healthy and Temiko. Thirteen is Hime, 14 is Artie. Hime and Artie, 13 and 14. And at 15 is Uto. 16 is Kotone. 17 is Mochizuki Himari. 17 is Mochizuki Himari. 18 is Nekomiya Hinata. 19 is Akari. 20 is Tomari Mari. Welcome to the championship. And we'll skip these drivers. They take too long to think, to consider putting down the 1 point. We'll have them put down as 1 point in a bit. We just need to record the accidents first because there are fewer and far between. Pikami finishes 27. Nina, Bao, and Nabi, no points for them. And that is 3 consecutive DNFs by accident for Nina Saltome after winning at Phoenix. 4 DNFs in the 6 races after her Phoenix win. Definitely on a cold streak. Bao accident and Nabi Mama, another DNF for her. And Soipoya 0, 0, 0, Pochi Bitani, Ayami, Kagura Nana, and Pikami. All 1 point. And let's have a look at the oval standings. Tomoshika still remains on top of the oval classification with a very good finish for her. 5th place, 32 points added to her score. She's on 143 points. Nekomiya Hinata is second with 111. Nina Saltome still 3rd with 102, still in the top 5. Lyrica, 100 points even, moves up into the top 5, it looks like. 100 points even. Bao remains on 92, still in the top 5. Overall standings see Tomoshika move back in the championship, overall championship contention, 193 points. Nekomiya Hinata drops down to 2nd with 171 points. Neko Kamiyama still in the top 5 with 159. 4th is Bao with 156. And Lyrica jumps up to the top 5 with 129 points. And if you discount Tomari Mari, who just started off in the championship relatively late, on the board with 2 points, Soyapoya is currently at the bottom of the standings with 11 points. Second to last is still Mochizuki Himari with 15 points. Enough of Kansas. We are going to Houston next. As replay said, we're going to restart Pez a bit. And what the hell was that all about in the thread? Get Sakura Miko'd. What does that have to do with anything? This is IndieCar, independent VTubers. Oh boy. Just a moment, just need to just need to get ready for a bit. I don't want to select a file. I just want to put the captcha. So we are going to Houston. That's round number 8. Relatively short road course, no, street course, 1.697 miles. 20 laps. That's what we're going to drive here. 20 laps. So classification is granted at 18 laps completed. 90% race distance for road and street courses, 80% race distance for classification at ovals. Here we go, as we proceed to the Grand Prix of Houston, the Energy Park. 1.69 mile, nice. Yes, congratulations, Lily. An IndyCar newcomer, and she gets a race win. That is an awesome result for her. Now we disregard the duplicates. Check to make sure all 33 cars are there. Looking good. Everyone has their road course set up. You can see the Astrodome in the background. Don't mind the stadium saying Reliant Park. That's the old name of the of this area. And why isn't the grid showing up? Let's cut for a bit. Let's cut for a bit. I don't see the grid for some reason. Sorry. Grid isn't showing up. We need to we need to restart our factor again, and hopefully the map does show up. Come on, grid. Come on, grid. Come on, map overlay, show up so I can see what's going on. I don't know how I'd be able to follow along with anyone if the grid isn't shown. Alright, Chihuahua. remove the duplicate placeholder and the map doesn't show up. Maybe it'll show up during the race. But I doubt it. So I'm afraid we're going to have to go without for this race. Much to our disappointment. I'm going to scan throughout. Let's see who goes out. No, goes into the track, I should say. That's Nekomiya Hinata. Going around the first turn. And then there's a round section going around the Astrodome. Right then and there. And then you go past the more advanced Energy Stadium, go left, and then left again. And then go right, saying hello to the crowd in the process, go under this Mazda sign, go left again, and one more turn should do it, and then that's a trip around this 1.69 mile Houston Street Circuit. Who will qualify for this race? Let's see. We need a grid of 24 drivers. Only 24 will qualify. And Tamari Mari is at risk of falling out. Oh, look at that. She looks like she may not qualify for, unless that may be in. She may be in. I don't know. We're waiting for time to go out. Not everyone is done yet. We're just waiting for qualifying time to expire. Please be patient. Some cars may go over 12 laps, and that would result in a DNF. Oh, 10-10. She looks like she's refusing to drive in road courses. She prefers to drive around in ovals, as we've seen here today. And there's no further movement in the time, so that's going to be it. And I'm afraid we won't see Mari this time. She has failed to qualify. Cotone does not make the grid. Lyrica, who finished second at Kansas, fails to make the cut. Lily Hops just makes the grid at the back of the starting grid. Kagura Nana is out. Healthy is out. Koopa fails to qualify. Yeah, as expected, 10-10 doesn't want to race on road courses. Tanya once again doesn't qualify. Bao is out. And Kagura, who won at Sao Paulo, has pole position. And both Mochizuki Himari and Kamiko Kana have identical times, both completing 12 laps. Yet R Factor is showing favoritism for Himari. So Maya Himari and Kamiko Kana and Shigure Ui will race. Artie is 5. Pikami is 6. And then Neko, Hinata, and Hina. Don't confuse Hinata and Hina. If you can, lads. 10, 11, 12 is Zero, Tanakahime, and Tomoshika. And then Natsume, Nabimama, and Soyapoya. And then Nacho, Temako, and Ayami. And Nina, Bitani, and Minayakari. And Amatsuka Uto, Pochi, and Lily Hops. And I'm pretty sure no duplicates here. I should. Everyone should be unique. I should have deleted the duplicate driver, and everyone should be good to go. So the grid is locked in. That's 24 cars. Who are all gonna race at Houston for round number 8, the fourth street course of this August championship. And off we go. Rolling start. And Mochizuki Himari picking up the front row. Kamiko Kana and Shigure Ui picking up the second row. Artie and Pikami picking up the third row, and so on. Tomoshika, championship leader, is racing. Lily Hops, who just won at Kansas, is racing. Everyone having a clean turn. We are halfway through this warm-up lap. Cars are a bit behind for some reason, but everyone should be good anyway. We are coming through the last couple turns as cars begin to speed up. Safety car is gonna go in momentarily as we are set to go for round number 8 of the August Championship. After this last turn, safety car is going in. Here we go. From Houston's Energy Park, it's green flag, and away we go. Good start by, I think, Mochizuki Himari. She has gone ahead of Kagurameya. 20 laps as they go around these first few turns around the cones. Someone's front wing goes out, someone's side pod gets struck down. And we already have some bumping going on in the first few turns as someone's wheel comes popping out. Pochi Mama, I'm afraid, is a goner. That is the opening lap. Pochi Sensei goes DNF. And look who's second, that's Shigure Ui. What was that? Kagurameya. The pulsar for this race goes upside down, and she gets struck by multiple cars, and oh, this is a mess. Oh, this is tragic. Everyone is bumping into each other. Everyone is hurt. Is Kagurameya still in? Lily Hops is out. Oh my goodness. Multiple cars are out. Kagurameya is live, I think. Mochizuki Himari has the lead. Shigure Ui second. Suzuki Hina third. We're gonna have to sort this out, lads. A chaotic opening lap that sees some cars going out, and I don't know why Kamiko Kana is behind by one lap. Understandably, some cars have to go in pit lane. Kagurameya, as you know, needs certain repairs. And, oh, that is a championship leader. That's a championship leader. What in the world just happened? Oh, you hate to see this. Bumpity bump, bump, bump. Mitani's still good. And Amatsuka Uto is stuck. But somehow she still manages to go in. And she gets freed. Thank you, Neko Kamiyama. And we're only 2 laps into the race, and all hell broke loose already. Some public music is playing. Oh, she bumps into tire barrier. Suzuki Hina also bumps into the tire barrier, and in the case of Suzuki Hina, that bumping was fatal. Out of the race already, no points for her. And Mochizuki Himari will have to go in pit lane. Marty is going into pit lane. Here comes Tanaka Hime. Might she enter the pits? I don't know. And another couple cars having problems. Temeko also struck out. And why are Nina and Hime ramming behind each other? Oh, all over the first couple laps, and drivers are forgetting how to drive. Neko lucky enough to drive past that corner. And for some reason, Onimus of the Blue has the race lead, as we see multiple cars go out. Pochi is dead. Minayakari is E, not X, E. Tomoshika, Lily, Hops, and Pikami. Accident. And this is just stupid. This is just stupid. How's this race still going? Temeko is gone. Ui is a no-go. Suzuki Hina is a no-go. One-time championship leader, Nekomiya Hinata is E. Nabi Mama is E. Nabi Mama is E. Tomoshika is X. And Himari is E. My goodness. No one knows how to drive at Houston. Zero is gonna be an E. Mitani is second. And looks like Ayumi Sensei is gonna be an E as well. And how's that we're only 5 laps into this race? Artemis of Blue is in pit lane. Nekomiya is out. Nekomiya is where is she on the list? Yeah, Ayumi is understandably E. And Natsumi rudely bumps into Ayumi. And Mitani is also not of sound mind. Lily is X. Uto is X. Tani is X. Nina is still driving. Is anyone even gonna win this race? Oh no, now that's just cheating. Just running into the cones like that. Follow the guidelines. Mind the tires, please. Again, mind the tires, mind your speed. And Artie is out. Artie is out. Welcome to Death Race 2000 here at the IndieCar vTuber series. Last one standing wins. How many drivers are left? This race. Be careful, mind your speed. Come on. Thank you. Natsumi is second. Yes, come on. How is that regular walls don't cause much damage, but it's the tire barriers which give drivers problems? And look at that, only 5 drivers are left. Only 5 drivers are left. Should this race be for like half the points? At this race it might as well look like it, because if no one gets past no one completes 18 laps, then that's all, folks. Good night, sleep tight. Nacho is A. Nacho is accident. Poya is live. Nina is live. Pikami doesn't even matter. Kamiyama is leading. And now Kamiko Kana brings down the to race to 4 drivers. So God, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what to do if no one reaches full race distance. R Factor is a silly game sometimes. Kamiyama is good. So your 4 drivers left are Neko Kamiyama, Nina Saotome, Kamishiro Natsume, and Soya Poya. And Nekorin is lucky enough to complete over 50% of the race distance. Are hurt. So that's one wall good, and I don't know about another wall. Yeah, that corner is difficult to endure if you don't turn well enough. Nina is fine, and Soyboy is good. I don't know about Natsume. Watch out for the wall. Yeah. Basically, they're not in competition with each other. They're just racing to stay alive. And that is not how you do it, Soyapoya. That will reduce the race to 3 drivers. That you just hate to see it. Soyapoya has lost her chance at easy points. All that's left is Neko Kamiyama. She seems to be okay, I guess, but this is a dangerous part of the race course. And luckily she goes through that area with no problem. Nina is lucky enough to have all four wheels still intact, so is Natsume. Nina will have to be in pit lane. For how long, I don't know. Oh dear, here comes Neko. And she goes through that section fine. But what about this other area? She does good here. Natsume is fine. Nina's back in the game, I think. Oh, but watch out, Nina. Slow down and use your brakes. Around the area. Oh, watch out. These cars are both good. Well, Natsume's lead. To complete 18 laps to be classified. And Nina's able to handle that turn with no issue. Slides to wall touches. Nekomiya, the race leader. 4 to go. Oh, even if it's only a 3-car race, this is riveting stuff. Hard parenting whether the drivers will be able to survive those tricky turns. Oh, Nina is good. Natsume, I think, is good. Nekomiya is also good. To go. Going around that chicane. And Nina knows how to use the brakes on her car. Natsume's fine. Oh, watch out, Nina. As we approach that corner again. Look out. Good. Natsume's good. Oh, that's a other fatal section. Oh, just barely survives that area. Neko Kamiyama. And she is on the board. Neko Kamiyama has completed 90% race distance. She'll get credit for her troubles. Yes, yeah, looking so good. Looking very good for Nekomiya. Like a couple of second place finishes. Oh! What was that? Oh, Kamishima Natsume is alive. Just barely. Just gotta avoid that section. She does. And all three will score points. Only 3 drivers will score points, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone is good. This is officially the final lap. White flag is out. Neko Kamiyama, Nasatame, Shinatsume. Comes Neko Kamiyama. Being risky, speeding up. Is that even the right move to make here? Come on, you still have a big lead. That would be an easy 70 points right there. Yeah, she makes it through. Just one last turn for Nekomiya will win it. And Neko Kamiyama has won this ridiculous race at Houston Energy Park. That is 70 points easy right there. Nina Satome and Kamishima Natsume still have a bit of a distance to go. But provided that she finishes that last lap, then she'll get the 50 points. And she is going to make it. And Nina and Natsume are both going to make it. Nina makes the podium, and Natsume inexplicably goes into pit lane. And yeah, she crosses the finish line. All 3 drivers score. That's just basically it. So this is easy to score right there, lads. Only 3 drivers score, and that might mess up the championship standings somehow. Kamishima Natsume, 3rd. Nina Satome, 2nd. Neko Kamiyama, 1st. So only 3 drivers score in Houston in perhaps this worst race yet. All right. We'll take care of I'll take care of all this later. We'll wrap up for today. As we have a look at Neko Kamiyama. There's her car. Neko Kamiyama leads the Road and Street classification with 144 points, and Kamishima Natsume goes up to 2nd with 100 points. 3rd is Ayumi Sensei with 75 points overall. Overall standings. Overall standings. Come on. Come on, snipping tool. Come on, snipping tool. There you are. And here you are. As you can see here, Nekomiya is the new championship leader with 229 points after her big win at Houston. Tomoshika drops down to second, 192 points. Nina Saotome probably still third at 173. Nekomiya Hinata fourth, 171. Bao 156, and Soyapoya still at the bottom of the table. That's gonna do it for today, lads. We'll see you again tomorrow at Chicagoland and Detroit for rounds 9 and 10 of the August Championship. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow for more of the IndyCar series. And bye for now.